Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today we're taking a look at an e-bike from Heybike. This is the Alpha, and this bike is a little different than some of the others because it has a mid-drive. We're going to test ride it, review it, share with you the specs and features. Let's get into it. The Alpha comes in 2 styles and 1 color option in each. For the step-through version, you're going to have pearl white, and for the step-over version, you're going to have galaxy black. The recommended rider height for the step-through version is 5'1" to 6'1", and the recommended rider height for the step-over version is 5'3" to 6'3". Okay, so let's take a look at the seat height for a 5'3" rider. And that's going to be right down there, pretty much as low as it's going to go. That's going to be the seat height for a 5'3" rider. Now let's check it out for a 6'3" rider. And a 6'3" rider, we can come up all the way to here, and that's going to be the height for a 6'3" rider. And then we'll go back to our size, and the seat post is 30.4 millimeters, and we'll bring it back down to our height, which is right about here. That's about the height I use it, and I'm 5'11". The frame is going to be 661 aluminum alloy, and the welds look really good on this bike. Hydraulic disc brakes with 180 millimeter rotors, and I'll tell you what, this bike stopped really well during our brake test. Hydraulic front forks with 110 millimeters of travel, preload, and lockout, and we never bottomed it out on any of the trails. Heybike says the Alpha is going to go 28 miles per hour top speed, but I'll be honest with you, we actually got it up quicker during our testing. You're going to have a torque sensor with a 500 watt mid-drive motor and 105 Newton meters of torque. 26 by 4 inch fat tires on this bike with a nice aggressive off-road tread. You're going to have a removable UL 2271 certified battery, and it has 680 watts. You can charge this battery on or off the bike. To charge it on the bike, simply pull up this tab and charge it right here. To charge the battery off the bike, you'll pull the lever, remove this cover here, that's going to drop right off. To remove the battery, you're just going to turn the key, flip the latch, let it fall right out. Up at the top here, you have a power button and battery strength indicator, and that's what the battery looks like. You're also going to have a little handle at the top. To reinsert the battery, simply just take it, line it up, snap it back into place, pick up your cover, slide that into place, and just pull down and latch it right in, just like that. Remove your key, simple as that. No derailleur guard, but you do have a Shimano Altus derailleur. The bike weighs 71.6 pounds and has a max payload of 400 pounds. Also included is plastic fenders front and rear, a rear rack with bungee cord, metal pedals with reflectors, and a single-sided chain guard. The seat's pretty wide, firm, and actually it was very comfortable when riding. The hand grips are made of a nice firm rubber, and they lock to the inside and they don't turn while you're riding. To power up the bike, simply long press the power button. You'll see things like your battery strength indicator, including a percent, what speed the bike's going, your pedal assist level 1 through 5, and you'll change it with the plus or minus button over here. If you press this left arrow, that'll turn on your left turn signal, and if you press the right arrow, it turns on the right turn signal. To turn it off, you simply hit the same button. Below that, you have a horn. And if you long press the up button, you'll turn on your headlight, and if you long press the minus button, you'll put the bike into a walking mode. If you quickly press the M button, you'll switch between your odometer, your tripometer, your max speed, your average speed, your voltage, your amps, your watts, your time of ride, your miles, and back to your odometer. So this display has a lot of options. To get into the bike settings, if you hold the plus and minus button at the same time, it'll bring you into your settings. I strongly suggest you don't really touch anything in here unless you know what you're doing. And if you are going to change anything, make sure you write down what it is now so that you can go back to it if you need to. We kept the bike the way it is out of the box. Down at the bottom of the display, you're going to have a micro USB-C port so you can charge devices while riding. Up to the front, you'll have an integrated headlight, and something you don't see on a lot of bikes, turn signals on the front headlight. To the back of the bike, you'll have a tail light that's a brake light and also has turn signals left and right. And when the headlight's off on the bike, the brake lights still work, and so do the turn signals. Normally, I'm not a big fan of having a company's name or logo built into the light, but it does look cool on this bike. Okay, the first ride and feel of the Heybike Alpha. So we're gonna take it out, get a feel for it, see how this bike handles. There's something here that's a little bit different. That's right. This is a mid-drive motor. This ought to be a fun one. So let's do it. This mirror we just put on for safety. It doesn't come with the bike. So let's go. Let's see how the Heybike Alpha handles. You're definitely gonna ride a mid-drive bike different than you would a rear hub motor. There's certainly no doubt about that. And we'll kind of go over some of them differences as we're riding. But for now, let's just kind of get out here and get a feel for the bike. I'll tell you right out of the bat, this is a comfortable bike. The seat's comfortable. It's a hardtail, but at least that seat's got a little cushion with those big fat tires. But over here on the left side of the handlebars, we have our fancy control pad. And then to the right side, we have our twist throttle and our 8-speed trigger shifter. So let's drop it down to gear 2, get to some flat ground here, and let's pedal it like a regular pedal bike. So we'll drop it down to pedal assist level 0, come to a stop here, okay, and we're pedaling it in gear 3, just like a regular pedal bike, no problem here. This bike pedals just fine and very smooth, very smooth. This is a torque sensor bike and a mid-drive motor. You are reaching forward a little bit for the handlebars, but they're straight across, and that's the kind of bike that this is going to be. I'm not really having to reach really far, but I am reaching with a slight leaning forward posture, and we'll show you that a little bit later. But yeah, we're pedaling this bike flat ground. We're heading up a slight incline now, and we're doing 10 miles an hour. No problem at all. Let's see how the bike is balanced up front. And I'm riding with no hands. We're doing just fine. I don't recommend anyone ride with no hands. I just wanted to show you how balanced the front end of this bike is. Let's go out here to the main road. So we're gonna gradually increase up to gear 8 and increase our pedal assist levels slowly so that we know we're not skipping or grinding those gears. With the mid-drive motor, you don't want to grind those gears. You're putting a lot of stress on that motor if you just start upshifting and you're not doing it gradually. You want to gradually increase your gears, and you don't want to be pedaling hard while you're doing it. Okay, so we're in gear 2. We'll go to gear 3, increase our pedal assist to 2. All right, that's good. Now we'll go to gear 4, gear 5, and increase the pedal assist to 3. That's nice and smooth. Gear 6. Go up pedal assist 4. Gear 7. And now we're going to go up to gear 8, pedal assist level 5, and just take it to its top speed. And we're doing 31.2 miles an hour. I'm 255 pounds, 5'11", so this bike's pulling some weight with its 105 Newton meters of torque. Not too bad. Okay, let's go ahead and turn around. Oh, we're supposed to downshift here. You definitely want to downshift as you're slowing down. You don't want to just start the bike in like gear 8. That wouldn't be good. So we got this bike up to 31 miles per hour while pedaling. That's pretty quick. And I didn't feel like I was working too hard. Even though you have to pedal this bike, switch gears like you do, it's almost like you're driving a manual transmission sports car. And we are fighting a strong headwind here. Once you upshift your gear, and you feel that motor assist kind of topped out, increase your pedal assist level. I don't know if you can hear me, this wind is crazy. The motor just purrs. It makes a nice little sound. It sounds smooth, and I guess you'd say it sounds quality. A quality sounding motor, what do you think of that? Not too bad. Okay, if I'm in gear 8, pedal assist level 5, and I just hit that throttle, I'm getting 16.8, 17, 18. 18 miles an hour. So I'm getting 18.1 miles per hour out of the throttle. It's going to kind of assist you a little bit. It's not going to give it to you all at once like you may be used to with many bikes. So keep that in mind. You're not going to just ride this bike around throttle only. So this bike is for someone who likes to pedal and who likes to ride a bike in the more traditional sense. And kind of like, honestly, a sports car, because you're going to be manually shifting. So it's a similar kind of feel to it, knowing when to upshift and not to. See, I didn't downshift. That's not good. I should have downshifted before I stopped. Drop it right down. I turned my pedal assist off and just dropped it down to like 2 or 3. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I didn't want the pedal assist to just grab it and go, because I was in gear 8 and I stopped the bike and I was on pedal assist level 5. So I think if I just would have started pedaling, you would have heard them gears grinding, and that wouldn't have been good. So what I did is I turned the pedal assist off completely, dropped this down to gear 2, 3, and just pedaled out of it. And that seemed to work fine. Look at this wind. I mean, there's no leaves on the trees, so it's really hard to see it, but I mean, it's crazy windy out here. We're gonna come up here where we test our 5 different pedal assist levels. Let's drop it down to gear 1, pedal assist level 1. So we're gonna show you the 5 different pedal assist levels while pedaling and just comfortably riding the bike. So right now we're in pedal assist level 1, gear 1, and we're doing 8 miles an hour. I feel like I can upshift into 2 and bring the gear up to 2, and now we're doing 10. Go to gear 3, we're doing 11, 12. Gear 4, still in pedal assist level 2, and we're doing 14. Let's increase the pedal assist to 3 and bring our gear up, because I feel like it needed it. Now we're at 17. Let's go to gear 7, increase our pedal assist to 4. So now we're up to 20, 21, 22. Go to gear 7, pedal assist level 5. We're doing 24. And then gear 8, still in pedal assist level 5, we're doing 27, 30. There's a 30.7, and the wind is really strong. I think we did 31 before. So now you're going to want to downshift and bring the bike down. So man, that wind, I could feel it just blow the bike over there a little bit. Hang on to them handlebars when it's windy, that's for sure, when you're pedaling fast. We're in gear 2 now. I'm sorry, gear 4, pedal assist level 2. I'm going to start it right here and see how this goes. And that started up pretty good. So gear 4, pedal assist level 2. And that shifted fine. Tell you what, you know this bike has 105 Newton meters of torque, because it doesn't feel like it's not going to make it up something. I could just feel it lay on the torque. You know you have the power. And it's a 500 watt hub motor. With the mid-drive, it's a completely different game. The bike is smooth though, and the motor just purrs. It really does. I'm in gear 5, pedal assist level 3, and I feel like if I lay on them pedals more, the bike takes off. And you can feel when you get to the top of it, So right now I'm laying on the pedals. I'm in gear 3, and I feel like the motor is telling me, go to a higher gear.
You are hearing voices.
Gear 6, and it feels good again. I could just feel like the motor knows where you want to be. Okay, we're going to do a brake test with the Heybike Alpha and see how good it stops as soon as we hit this cone. We're going to hit our brakes. Each spot is about 9 feet. Okay, let's do it. We'll start off at 20, and then we'll do one at top speed of 28. Here we go. 13. 18. There's 20. 20.8. Here we go. Okay, just under 2.5 parking spaces. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Let's get it to top speed and see how this bike stops at 28 miles per hour. I have faith in this bike. 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 26, 27, there's 28. Wow. 1, 2, 3 3/4 of a spot. That's really good. So this is my pedaling posture. I'm reaching forward a little bit for the handlebars, but it's comfortable. Like, I don't feel like I'm really reaching out far. I feel like I'm just reaching out a little bit. And when I was on the trails, I kind of wanted to be in this position more. So you're not going to want to be up here with the handlebars when you're riding all those bumps and lumps out in the wooded area. So I felt really comfortable. And then if you're just kind of cruising, you can sit up, shoot the breeze, and kind of just chill out while you're riding. I want to show you how easy it is to turn in a 9-foot spot here. So this is a 9-foot parking space, and you can see I can turn this bike around within that 9-foot parking space, no problem. So that gives you an idea of the turning radius. So from gear 1, pedal assist level 1, let me show you what that looks like. This is gear 1, pedal assist level 1. Gear 2, pedal assist level 1, smooth. Gear 3, same thing, and I'm still pedaling. 4, pedal assist level 2, and that was a smooth transition. And you can just upshift and get this bike just to go quicker and quicker just by upshifting, and then also increase your pedal assist level as you go, just like that. Just don't forget to downshift when you get there. So it's a comfortable bike. It's a comfortable bike. It's an easy bike to ride, and you can see that just from what we're doing here. You can see the handlebars are pretty well balanced. You could ride with no hands. I don't recommend you ride with no hands, but if you took your hands off the handlebars and the bike's going steady, you're not just going to fall. And I wouldn't do it while you're in one of the pedal assist levels. I would just do that when you're cruising at a speed where the bike doesn't have any motor assist. But there you have it. That's what that looks like. I did get a pedal strike when I was pedaling on a turn really quick, but I was really leaning into that turn. This bike just lets you lean in, but I don't recommend you have that pedal on the downside when you're turning like that. See what it feels like riding in the grass a little bit. We're gonna come out here and check that out. Here we go. Okay, see how quick we can take it across the lawn. I'm in gear 2. Increased my pedal assist and gear, doing 15 miles an hour. $18 miles an hour. I don't want to wipe out in here. No problem getting this bike up to speed. No problem at all. feel like I can lift that front end off the ground. The harder you pedal, the more the bike just takes off. And I'm not saying it's your own power. This thing's got some kick. Here's a hard, solid bump. Let's check that front suspension out. Oh yeah, there we go. And you can see the front suspension on this bike. I can't bottom it out. It's really good. It's not bottoming out when I'm pushing it down like this. So I didn't feel anything when I was riding out there either. No inclination it was going to bottom out. So that's really good. I like a bike with some good suspension. Yeah, buddy. It's not going anywhere. I might knock my fender off doing that, but that's about it. Now I'll show you how I get off the bike as well. This is what happens when you got a bad knee. You brake, and then you just kind of throw your leg over. At least that's what I do. I'll be honest with you, I'm having a lot of fun on this mid-drive bike. I never thought I'd like a mid-drive bike like I do, especially because I have a bad knee. I thought I wouldn't be able to ride it, but honestly, it's loosening up my knee, just going through and pedaling. We're gonna take this off-road, get a feel for it on some of those dirt trails, and see what this bike's got in it. It's gonna be a sloppy mess, and boy, I really hate getting this bike dirty because it just looks so nice right now. Let's get up here, and you could just feel this motor purr up hills. It's pretty impressive. I can't wait to try some of these steeper hills out in the wooded area. This bike's a hardtail, but you know, that front suspension and the tires definitely absorb some of the ground. I ride through here sometimes and it's pretty bumpy, and I don't feel like I'm getting jolted as much as I do on many bikes, and that just might be because of the bigger tires. So here we go. Let's upshift a little bit, get through that mud. Yeah, buddy. Do a little horn action in. So I'm at the bottom portion of this hill, and I want to see if I can pedal up it. Because I don't have a throttle when you're in 0, I'm in gear 2, pedal assist level 1, and I brought my pedal to the top. And because I'm halfway up this hill, I just want to see if I could pull myself up with it and have the bike help me with the assisted motor. Let's go ahead and do it. Here we go. Okay, pushing down automatically engaged that motor. Perfect. So I was able to pedal right into it. Okay, here we go. Yep, here comes the tough part. Here's the roots. Yeah. Okay. When you pedal, the bike just moves. And it purrs. Wow. It sounds smooth. Okay. Let's try and ride right down. This is pretty bumpy. But let's see if we can make it down here. Here we go. Bumpy ride down, but here we go. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Woo. That's good. Wow, and you know what? I'm impressed with how easy it is to pedal this bike up hills. Here we go. I'm just gonna pedal up it. You feel like it's gonna stop, and you just keep pedaling, and it just brings you right up the hill. I mean, I should have downshifted, but it brings you right up it. Not bad at all. Let's go down again. I'm having too much fun here. Okay. Okay. I gotta try that again. All right. We clicked the gears a little bit on that one. Let's see if we drop it down to pedal assist level 2 and 3 if it climbs up this hill. Here we go. Gear 1. And let's go. It's carrying me right up here. This is awesome. No extra effort at all. You just have to pedal through it. If you feel like the bike's gonna stop, just keep pedaling. That is really good. Tree down. What do I do now? Just climb right through the stuff. That That's where I don't want to go, over the edge. Let's go this way here and come back out. Here we go. This 105 Newton meters of torque, it's awesome. There's a short but steep hill over here. Oftentimes a lot of bikes won't make it up there. I can't do it with throttle, but let's see if I pedal. How easy it is. Oh wow, look at that. That's just super easy. This bike I feel I can climb Mount freaking Everest. Holy cow. This thing can go. I don't think I want to come out of the woods with it, honestly. I don't think I do. I got to make sure I don't get a false sense of security. The way I'm flying through here, I don't want to end up down in the creek. This is crazy. I just switched gears again. I probably shouldn't have done it like that, but I'm learning. I'm learning. I like that I don't even have to ride on the trail. I'm just riding anywhere I want to. With this bike, you're gonna have to upshift and downshift. You're not getting this bike if you just wanna go throttle only and go 28 miles per hour with a throttle. It's like a manual transmission. You're gonna have to upshift it and downshift it. The best way to ride this bike is when you're pedaling, you wanna give a little pause and then you're gonna upshift and then go. You don't wanna just upshift while you're pedaling really hard because then you hear that. You hear that? That's me upshifting while I'm pedaling. But if I pause and then shift the bike, it's nice and smooth. So that's a good example of that. You don't want to shift this bike when it's under a heavy load. And then while you're coming to a stop, you're going to want to make sure you start downshifting. So if we're going to come to a stop up here, I'm going to drop this down to maybe pedal assist level 1 or 2 in gear 2 or 3. That's plenty fine. And then you can come to a stop. So now when I take off again, I'll have a pretty smooth transition. So here I go. I take off perfectly fine. The bike immediately responds to my pedaling and we're going. I like the fact that it has front and rear integrated lights. And I like the fact that the front light has turn signals built into it and the rear light is a tail light, brake light with turn signals as well. I like the fact that it has hydraulic disc brakes, and you really need hydraulic disc brakes when you have a bike that goes this fast. I like that the bike has hydraulic suspension to the front. It doesn't have rear suspension, but you can always get a suspension seat post if you want a softer ride. But this seat's doing a pretty good job, and these fat tires absorb quite a bit of these small bumps. The big thing with this bike is that it has a mid-drive and 105 Newton meters of torque. This bike, I feel like, would pull me up any hill. Even though it's a 500 watt motor, it just distributes the power completely differently with the mid-drive motor and gives you so much more kick when you're riding. This bike rode through everything we threw at it. Whether we were going up hills, rough terrain, slick mud, the bike handled great. I like that they give you front and rear fenders, and I like the fact that they throw in a back rack with bungee cords. So if you did want to put a trunk bag on the back, you can do that. Okay, that's going to do it for this one, the test ride and review of the Heybike Alpha. And if you're interested in purchasing this e-bike, there'll be links in the description, along with any available coupon codes for you to use. So like always, thanks for watching. Ride safe, have fun, see ya!